How to profit from inflation. How can stock market investors best safeguard themselves against suffering at the hands of inflation? So rather than me droning on, let's ask Warren Edward Buffett, the 91-year-old Oracle of Omaha, to explain how to invest in these. And there are really just two important things to think about. First and foremost, the company has the ability to raise prices in order to counteract the effects of inflation. Second, the company doesn't need a lot of capital to support inflationary growth, which is another crucial point. We'll talk about both, but let's start with the first one, the concept of pricing power. Pricing power simply refers to a company's capacity to raise prices without seeing a decline in consumer demand. Companies that have the ability to set their own prices have a competitive advantage, a feature of their company that distinguishes it from rivals. Costco's low prices, Facebook's network, and Apple's ecosystem. This was written by Buffett in 1982, shortly after the U.S. had experienced a devastating spike in inflation. He outlined two essential elements to look for in order to lessen the impact of inflation. The first is to look for businesses that, quote, can raise prices fairly easily even when product demand is flat and capacity isn't fully utilized without worrying about suffering significant market share or unit volume losses. These are companies with a variety of channels. The catch is that it can't be just any mode. Numerous businesses with competitive advantages will actually fare worse during inflationary times. Therefore, I really only included that to demonstrate how unfavorable the current situation is for investors and to highlight how, as interest rates rise, the economy will weaken. The point is that, though, as investors, we must be ready for that. We need to be prepared with emergency funds. We don't want to invest money that we might need to use for short-term expenses in the future. We don't want to be gambling and aiming for the higher returns of the past. When the opportunity arises, we need to remain rational, keep investing in reliable companies with low capital requirements and clear pricing power, and keep our eyes on the long term. But that's it, guys. Please share your thoughts with me. Do you have any additional suggestions for this Buffett investing checklist for inflationary times? Definitely. Please share your feedback in the box below. Of course, if you liked the video, please click that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. However, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all again soon.